Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richie here, and we're back! We are back after so long with another fun little Minecraft tutorial. And did that just break? What? One sec, let's try this again. I am a pro, guys, and I think I just punched that piston out while doing my clicky intro thing. But, this machine right here is something I am very, very proud of. You see, a while ago I was messing around with piston doors. I was looking around my base, and I came to the realization that piston doors aren't really for any practical purpose. They're like an expensive watch. It can tell the time just as well as a $5 watch, but it's fancy. And in this case, it shows that you have the redstone knowledge to make something cool. So I thought, why not take that to the next level? Why not make a piston door just for showing off? The piston door. And the reason I call it the piston door is not only because it's a meta piston door, but because this door is actually made out of pistons. And while the redstone required for me to make this took forever, it is something that I am so proud of. As you can see on one side right here, we have two slime blocks with a piston behind those slime blocks, and then in front of those slime blocks, we have a downward-facing piston and an outward-facing piston. And what basically happens is the piston in the back extends, pushing both the slime blocks and the pistons forward, and then a short while after, the first piston facing downward extends, pushing the other piston down, and that piston extends, pushing it out. Now, this motion is mirrored on both sides, meaning we get a filled 2x4 little door area. And to retract it, it basically just happens in reverse. And because the redstone behind this process is pretty insane and pretty complicated, I'm going to walk you through how to build it. Now, the first thing we're going to do is pick out a 2x4 area where we want our door to be. And once we have that area, we're going to go out one block on each side and put two slime blocks just like this right here. And on one side, we're going to have a sticky piston facing up with a regular piston facing out. And on the other side, we're going to have a sticky piston facing down with a regular piston facing out. Just like that. Now from there, we're going to have two sticky pistons on the end of each slime block, just like this. And then we're going to take some blocks that can't be pushed by slime. I like to use ovens because they're cheap, and basically just create a little ring around these pistons right here, so that when those slime blocks back there extend, nothing is going to get pushed out of the way, if that makes any sense. So we make a ring around one, let's make a ring around the other. And, of course, if you care about visual appearance, you really want to make sure the sides of the oven are facing inward, so it doesn't just look like you decided to put a bunch of ovens around your door. And by now, your door should look something like this. You can take these temporary blocks out of the middle right now if you want, and what we're going to do is come around to the back of our door. You can tell which is the back by the way the pistons are lined up, which I'm showing you right here. And what we're going to do is take out this block right here and put redstone here, and then take out this oven on the bottom right here, lined up with this piston facing upward, and we're going to put another oven here and put redstone right there. So basically, there should be redstone right next to whatever piston is facing up or down. The piston facing forward should not have any circuitry next to it. And from there, we're going to put an oven right here, so it's a little curve shape, and we're actually going to do the same right here and make another little curve shape like this. And now what you're going to do is come over to the side where the redstone circuit is a little bit higher. We're actually going to move this sticky piston up one just like this and take out the bottom one because that's where it's supposed to be. I messed up. I'm sorry. And from there, we're going to put a repeater set to 2 ticks right there so it's running into the block above the redstone. A solid block here, a solid block above this piston, 2 pieces of redstone right here, and another solid block down here, just like this, with a piece of redstone on it right there. And what we're actually going to do is put another furnace underneath this piston, put another block right here, and set this repeater to 4 ticks. So your redstone should look like this, and this is the basic extension pattern for our cool little circuit on this side. And now what we're going to do is go into the middle of the build, and working on the same side as we were before, we're going to go down right here and place a block right underneath the door frame, basically where the floor would be. We're going to place a block right there, and then come down and place a solid block here, 2 solid blocks going out, 2 pieces of redstone just like that, and we're going to make a little redstone chain going up and connecting it to the others. Yeah, right like that. And now this circuit on this side is actually complete. If I grab a lever really quick, I believe I can show you this thing in action. Let's flick this. And yeah, you can see it extends pretty seamlessly. It looks pretty cool, and I'll go through what's happening right here. Basically, the first thing that's happening is this piston extends because it's powered by right here, and the blocks get pushed out. Then 2 ticks later, this piece of redstone gets powered, making the downward piston push down, and then basically as soon as it hits down, it's powered instantly by this redstone right here, so it pushes out. And then once the power goes off on this redstone, it pulls back in. And the reason this piston here doesn't pull back in is because it's on a 4-tick pulse also. So basically what's happening with this piston is it's getting powered instantly, and then 4 ticks later it's getting powered again. So this takes a little while to die down, and that gives everyone enough time to retract, making a really, really cool door. Now the same thing is going to happen on the other side, but because of a lot of mechanics, the redstone is going to be way more complicated. So on this side, we're going to go down to this redstone piece right here, go underneath that block, and place 3 blocks just like this, with a repeater here and 2 redstone. Just like this, you're going to set this to 2 ticks. Now from there, it gets complicated and it gets fun. Basically, we're going to make a slab elevator going up just like this. So basically, top-facing half slabs, alternating just like that, and we're going to have 3 of them. So if you put redstone on them and you did it right, we should have a line of redstone going up just like this. And then we're going to throw a furnace right here, a slab right here, and a redstone repeater set to 4 ticks right here. Now from there, we're going to put a solid block above this repeater with another slab right here, and we're going to put 3 redstone just like this to complete our little circuit. And now, if you'll notice, the only thing that isn't powered if we were to activate this would be this top piston right there. And that's because if we put power up here, there's going to be problems. It's not going to be pretty. So what we're going to do is put a block right here, basically the opposite of the one we have on the bottom, and then pull some solid blocks out like this, and put 2 slabs right here, and just cover this thing in redstone, and that should make your entire build work perfectly. But of course, your build isn't working perfectly, and the reason for that is that your redstone isn't connected yet. So what we're going to do is go down 2 blocks just like this, and over 1 block like this. So redstone all the way over here. It's not that important that you do anything that cool at this stage. I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much. But the one thing that is important is we're going to take out this solid block right here and put a slab right there. Put redstone on top of that. And then we're going to coat this whole area in redstone, and we're going to put a solid block right here, which is very important, so that this redstone going into the block that powers the bottom piston is still straight. So your redstone should look just like this. And if you did this correctly, I'm sort of hoping that I did, because I invented this thing after all. You're going to power this block right here. Of course, if you were if this was your actual door, you'd have a repeater or a redstone torch going into this, because we need a high-strength signal going into this block. The reason we need a high-strength signal is because this circuit goes all the way up, and if we don't have that much power, it doesn't last all the way to extend this top piston. But if everything's right, we'll flick this lever right here, and there you go. Your piston door is working perfectly. And if we flick it back, everything will close, and everything will be great. But unfortunately, guys, that's just about all the time I have for today. I really hope you liked the cinematic shots I put into this video. Personally, I don't know if I've put them into this video yet because I haven't made them yet. I just finished recording the tutorial, and I'm going to go back and try to make some cool stuff out of me building this. But if I did have cinematic shots in this, they were provided by the Replay mod by Crush Pixel, an amazing mod I use to record all my time lapses. And no, I'm not paid to say that. It's just a really good mod, and you should go check it out or do a little donation if you have money, because this is like my favorite mod in Minecraft. It's cool, and it helps me make good videos. But I already said unfortunately, guys. Gosh, if you like this video, please leave a like on it. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to have a Richie's World coming as soon as I can get it out. A few more Dark Souls, some Undertale that's like been abandoned. And thank you so much. We just hit 700 subscribers. And we're growing faster than ever. We got like 2,000 views yesterday. And that is so amazing. And it really warms my heart that you guys like my videos and come to check them out. And I'm done babbling. Until the next time, this has been Richie, and I'm out. I'll see ya.